Well, many schools across South Carolina received millions of dollars in funding through the pandemic.
However, state law does not allow some schools to get that money. New at 11, Ayla Ferrone explains how those schools fight back.
It's been in South Carolina's Constitution since 1895.
Tillman was a racist and a bigot, and he was a champion of the Blaine Amendment.
And now the Roman Catholic Diocese of Charleston is filing a federal lawsuit to remove the Blaine Amendment, which limits access to federal funding for some schools.
These religious and independent schools aren't able to access the same educational resources that are available to all our other schools.
The civil rights movement that you read about in your textbooks.
Daniel Sir with the Liberty Justice Center is representing the lawsuit. He says the funding has never been more crucial than throughout the pandemic.
There's a lot of money that the government has made available at the federal level to help schools and universities.
It's funds that could help schools like St. Anthony of Padua here in Greenville.
We want to change history. We want to go ahead and strike this amendment and do what's right for them.
Those bringing the lawsuit say the amendment was put in place to deny Catholics and recently freed slaves access to good education.
The majority of our students are African American. The school was actually founded to be an African American school.
It's something St. Anthony's principal, Mary Margaret Martin, says isn't fair to her students.
Having a great education, a safe environment, one-to-one teaching instruction is very, very important.
And Sir says the best way to accomplish this is to strike down the Blaine Amendment.
Until we deal with this Blaine Amendment, until either it's amended out of the state constitution or much more immediately until a federal court strikes it down, we're going to continue to have this discrimination.
In hopes that we can do the right thing for my students here.
And that was Ayla Ferrone reporting. Now, the Blaine Amendment was also adopted in several other states, but just last year, the U.S. Supreme Court struck down that amendment in the state of Montana.